Good morning. Happy Saturday. So, I am going to eat the last of the squash soup that I got from Sam's. It's not the last of it. It came with 2 containers. I put the other container in the freezer. I'm going to save that one for Thanksgiving. And so I'm eating the last of what's in one of the containers, making some avocado toast. And we ended up having a cold front come through. And we've been having rain all night. So I'm gonna have some red onion on top of the avocado toast, and I've got some of those tomatoes. Hot. And so that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast. Cut a little more onion, really thin. Got this avocado. I've been eating the same thing every morning for the past couple of days. So, after this, it'll be time to move on to something new for breakfast. Do y'all do that? Do y'all eat the same thing for breakfast, and then if y'all get tired of it, move on to something else? What's something that y'all can eat every day for breakfast? You guys let me know. So I ended up making a mint hot chocolate this morning. My husband made him some coffee, and we stood outside for a little bit in the cool weather, having our drinks. What do you want for breakfast, babe?
I have toast, a bread for toast.
You should have a little bit of bread left in there. You want that? What do you want with it? My husband's getting his breakfast on what he wants. We all eat different things around here. We all like different things, so. Will you toast that? Is the last one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get you some more Ezekiel bread.
I gotta have some blueberries.
Some blueberries and some toast. Sounds good. Yeah, so some places we're getting some high winds last night. I don't think we got high winds here. I think it maybe the high winds were like in the 30s last night, maybe 25. But the winds didn't get really high here. I know they were saying in some places the winds got high, but not here. So we're gonna enjoy breakfast, and I gotta work today. Lucky husband has the weekend off, and he got off early Friday. So I didn't get off till 4:30 on Friday.
What is the size of this?
Are those the big blueberries? Oh, let me show them. So we got these were these the ones we got from Sam's Club? Look at the size of these blueberries. These things are huge. Look at that. My husband's gonna have him some toast and some blueberries. You still have sausage in the freezer, don't you? You want a piece of sausage?
Turkey soup?
Turkey sausage?
Maybe.
Alright, we're gonna enjoy breakfast, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so this is my husband's breakfast. He's having a slice of the Ezekiel toast, bread, and then turkey sausage and 1 egg. And then he's got his bowl of blueberries. And then, of course, I have my avocado toast, tomato, and soup. Okay, so breakfast is over and I'm getting ready for work. I need to put my hair up and I need to leave soon for work. But I have this this hair detangler. I know it's for kids. It's Detangler Apple, the suave one, but I get a lot of tangles and this helps get the tangles out, and it smells really good too. So I really enjoyed sitting outside in the cool weather with my husband. I take in all those little moments now when I can, because with work, but I do need to take a day off next week because we got to take care of our health insurance. It used to be where we can do the health insurance over the phone, and I would talk to the same woman every year, and she would be like, okay, you know, what's the amount, and all this stuff, and she would take care of it. Well, now they want you to go in office instead of doing it over the phone, and they want 3 paycheck stubs to prove how much you're making and like all this stuff. And so I gotta figure out. So see, the only time I get a day off is to take care of business, take care of the health insurance, and see, because now that I'm working, I'm pretty sure the insurance is gonna go up. We're gonna have to pay a little bit more. And then my husband, because I called my husband because he got home yesterday early, and I was like, hey, call our doctor and see. What is that? I said, call our doctor and see what insurance they're going to be taking next year, because you know, I'm really getting tired of changing doctors every year. Like, once the doctor gets to know you and you establish, you know, what's going on with your health and all that, then it seems like they change you, and then it's something new, and it's like, I said, can we just stick with one doctor, please? So we figured out what they're taking. And so yeah, so today when I go into work, I gotta say, hey, when can I have a day off next week, because this is what I gotta take care of, and go do that. I hate dealing with that, and I don't want to deal with that on my only day off, but it's the only reason why I'm taking the day off, is to deal with stuff. So I usually work 7 days a week. I love working, and I don't take off unless it's a true emergency, or if it's something that we have to deal with, and it's something that we have to deal with. Isn't that fun? Don't y'all just love dealing with health insurance every year? Because every year it changes, you know, and then like the insurance that we have right now, well, we're not going to have that next year. So it's like, and then our doctor, the only thing they're not taking is the Blue Cross Blue Shield, which we don't have that anyways right now. So we're going to have to find another insurance. It's just a big mess. But it'll get done, and once it's done, and we don't got to worry about it anymore. So, but anyways, that's what we're dealing with. So you guys let me know if y'all have that issue. I'm sure you do. You know, and it's really funny, the older I get, I'm letting my hair go all white, guys. I am not dyeing my hair anymore. And I think it's funny because now my hair's kind of thinning a little bit. I'm getting like these little frizzy hairs. But anyways, thank God I don't have to walk today. On the weekends, I don't have to walk to work. My husband takes me to work. He drives me. I don't have to be at work till 9:30. My hair's in a bun. See, this is how I have to wear my hair. In a bun, all up. And I think my kiddos are going to carve pumpkins today while I'm at work. I'm not sure. and we got to get the yard. Now that the cold front come through, I know it rained, but we're not supposed to get any rain later on today or tomorrow, I don't think. So we're going to start clearing out the backyard. And one room we're going to work on is our bedroom. I'm actually going to get rid of the recliner that's in my room. Going to get rid of it. We're going to paint the bed white, and we're going to remove the brown walls, and we're going to paint them a lighter blue. So my room is going to turn into like white and light blue. I'm really excited to get new flooring. We haven't had new floor in a long time. It's actually just the concrete floor because we had the water heater thing leak, and it leaked onto the floor that we had in here before, and it damaged it, and we just couldn't afford to put in a new floor. So we're gonna put in a real pretty light gray. That's what I want, is a light gray, and then paint the bed white and brighten up the walls. It's gonna look really nice. But anyways, nothing else much going on right now. Just gotta go to work. Oh, I will tell you this. The other day, I started walking to work, and I came across this huge dog. He was loose, and I didn't see the owner or anything, and he saw me and started barking, and I just slowly, I wasn't that far from my home, thank God, slowly walked back home, and I had to call an Uber to take me to work. Guys, I'm telling you, like, I don't understand these I don't know. If you can't take care of your dogs, don't have them. And it could have just gotten loose, but I don't know. It creeps me out. I don't like walking with loose dogs. I've had bad experiences with them growling and running at you and being aggressive, and you just never know. So yeah, I had to take an Uber, which I didn't want to pay for it. Then the next day, I was so nervous, like my anxiety level was up, but I ended up walking to work. It was fine. I was paying attention to my surroundings. I actually carried some wasp spray with me. I was so nervous that I got the wasp spray because the wasp spray will shoot so many feet. And I thought, you know what, whatever. And yeah, so I carry wasp spray with me now instead of mace or whatever. Because I'm like, ain't gonna fly with me. But that's another story. And yeah, it made me really nervous. So, and I don't like taking Uber. Once in a blue moon, it's okay for an emergency, but it's costly, and I don't want to spend the money on Uber. I know it's their job, and that's what they do to make a living, and their tips and stuff like that, but it's, I don't want to have to do that. But anyways, so yeah, I'm really tired. I did not get a lot of sleep last night because we had the storms come through. I took a little nap, and then the storms were loud, and I was watching the weather and keeping up with it and seeing what it was doing, and then I finally fell asleep at, I don't even know what time, like 2 a.m. Well, when they said it wasn't severe, when the box kind of went out, because like, what they'll do is they'll put up like the yellow around the surrounding area, like for severe thunderstorm warning. Well, the watches and warnings have subsided, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then it started storming again, like at 3 or 4 this morning, and it finally, the storms have finally stopped. So we'll see what today holds. Gotta go to work. I did come across a sweet old lady yesterday when I was at work, and there was 6 in her room. She was the elderly, the grandmother of the kids, and like all this stuff. And she was really sweet. We got to talking, and she gave me a $10 tip, and she gave me a hug, and she was like, "You do such a great job." And it just, those are the reasons why I enjoy my job. 1, it is not stressful. 2, there's no drama. Nobody talks about anybody. There's no drama. Everyone goes to work. They know what they need to do. They get their job done, and they go home. And nobody complains about the hours. It's just, the environment is just so different than what I'm used to. and the people there are really friendly and they're really sweet and they compliment you, and it's totally different. And so anyways, okay, now I gotta go. I love you guys. Don't forget to live, laugh, and love, be kind to one another, and I'll see you on the next one.